Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday. Right now, you're taking a live look at the Shasta Valley, courtesy of the Rain Rock Casino in Yreka. Seeing a little bit of haze off in the distance, definitely not looking as hazy and smoky as it is in southern Oregon, but still definitely some reductions in air quality in Northern California. 67 degrees, so it feels almost like room temperature in the Shasta Valley. Most of us are sitting in the 50s and 60s, except for Mount Shasta City, which is locally a little bit warmer, 74 degrees there. Visibility is still reduced along the southern Oregon coastline. On News Watch 12 this morning, this graphic essentially looked exactly the same. So continue to take it very slowly on that US 101 corridor and use the low beams. All right, it is a clean sweep of moderate air quality across this graphic. Grants Pass, Lakeview, Klamath Falls, Medford, Yreka, all seeing moderate air quality. And in fact, we're seeing some air quality that is unhealthy for sensitive groups up towards Union Creek, up towards Crater Lake, up towards Chemolt. And that is because those areas are in closer proximity to the Cedar Creek fire, which is only 38% contained, well above 100,000 acres. So these yellows that you're seeing on this graphic, some of these oranges that are about to pop up, that represents some of the thicker smoke that is coming from the Cedar Creek fire. So here's where all of it is right now. All these blues representing some lighter smoke, but every single square inch of the News Watch 12 viewing area dealing with some form of either smoke or haze. But later in the day, we're going to get winds pushing out of the north and northwest. This is because of a dry cold front, but that is going to take a lot of that thicker smoke and it will blanket Klamath County, portions of Lake County with it as well. So if you're in one of those sensitive groups as it pertains to smoke, try to limit your time outdoors, especially in Klamath and Lake counties. But the good news is that in the wake of this cold front passing, it looks like the clip of smoke and the overall coverage of it will greatly go down as we head into Tuesday. And not only that, but also temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler in the wake of that cold front as well. Here's your dining forecast for today in the Rogue Valley. And even though it is a little hazy out there, still giving it 4 stars just because there's plenty of sunshine. Temperatures feeling pretty good. Not as good, very unseasonal as we head to dinner time. So that's why I had to knock a couple stars off. So for today, temperatures about 10 degrees above average for this time of the year. Remember, we have the dry cold front passing. So the big story today, other than just how hot and dry we are, is going to be the smoke. A lot of the thicker smoke coming down into Klamath and Lake counties. And then overnight, haze will continue to be widespread. We'll have overnight lows that'll be a little bit above average, still almost on par. And we're going to feel pretty comfortable, in fact, a little bit chilly over on the east side with 30s and 40s, more like 50 degrees in our west side valleys, and even a little bit warmer there along the southern Oregon coastline. And we're going to continue to have some pretty thick marine layer fog. Like I said, temperatures down on Tuesday in the wake of the cold front, but they will rebound quite nicely in a Wednesday and Thursday, still about 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of the year. Look at that, just unwavering over the next 7 days. So here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. We will keep things near 70 degrees for the next 6 days. Looks like temperatures come down a little bit into Sunday. For Siskiyou County, this is not what you want to see this deep into October. Give us some cooler weather, give us some rain. Well, Mother Nature says not so fast, none of that over the next 7 days. And then for the east side, where we're still dealing with an extreme drought, it's not that big of a stretch to say, well, maybe next week we could be underneath an exceptional drought. We really need the rain desperately now that we are officially in the new water year. For the Cascades and Siskiyous, any of the snowpack that was there a couple weekends ago with some of that snow up on the mountaintops. Well, that's certainly not going to be there by the end of the 7-day stretch. So warm, so much sun, so above freezing. And then for the Rogue Valley, we're going to be near 90 degrees, especially for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A little bit of relief, but not much by Sunday.
And looking at kind of the long-term situation with the drought, is there any indication that maybe these models could be changing for next week, that we could see some relief on the way?
Maybe. This obviously only goes 7 days out, so the 8th day is suggesting some cooler temperatures, maybe even a rain chance here or there, but there's still so much time for the models to sort all that out. So we just got to wait that the law of averages is going to kick in, and hopefully we can hope that maybe we can actually get fall here.
Yeah, just kind of got to get through this week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.
Of course.